Welcome to Fire Breathing Kittens, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Today is a special episode, as today we are joining Boltzmann. Hi, Boltzmann.
Hello. Boltzmann is a human brain that is sitting in a cylindrical jar. The eyes are still attached to the brain, and the jar is rolling around on little wheels. There's arms coming out the top side, the lid of the jar, which he uses to gesture wildly as he's speaking.
Hello. You're a new addition to the crayon box. What color would you be, and why?
Miss Olive, are you asking me to come up with a new color? Because I strongly caution you against that. I've done so before, and the results are remarkably gruesome.
Well, you don't have to come up with a new color. Do you have a favorite one?
Oh, I do love the color blue. It speaks to the calmness of the mind, and as you can see, I am very calm right now.
Yes, very calm right now. Let's keep you calm. Boltzmann, what are your strengths?
My strengths? I do not think about myself in terms of strengths. It limits one's psyche. The only thing that stands in the way of you and doing what you want is imagination. Now I am a renowned natural scientist, philosopher, and engineer, but it would be remiss of me to limit myself to that. I can be a dashing swashbuckler, a master of the arcane, or I could be a garbage truck even. All I have to do is set my mind to it.
Olive is picturing you as a garbage truck. I mean, you are on wheels. You're right, you could do any of those things.
Thank you.
There are no limits to the imagination, so if you could imagine some, what are your weaknesses?
Oh, no, I would consider I have some weaknesses, obviously. I think it's bad to think in terms of strengths, but there are limits to one's capacity, obviously. As in, I thank you for not mentioning it up until now, but as you know, I am a brain in a jar, and that comes with its own problems. It has not... It's been a problem for me to deal with people, you know? They look at me strangely. They look at me like something is wrong with me. They look at me like they are judging me. I would think they would be impressed with this whole get-up, but apparently there's something strange about it. Also, stairs are a problem.
Yes, they would be. I mean, Olive thinks about how she can run vertically up surfaces. Once you've gained increased mobility, you're so aware of your limitations beforehand. I can't imagine going in the opposite direction and no longer being able to climb stairs. I really do feel you there.
Well said. Of course, I've been working on this robotic body of mine, and I've been installing some rockets. I've got a harpoon, so, you know, things are looking up. I will hopefully not be stuck here this way forever.
Exactly. Self-improvement. Ability to climb stairs is in your future. So...
Yes, and until then, I've got the harpoon.
Exactly. So, Boltzmann, where did you grow up?
I grew up on a little estate on the outskirts of Dishope. You know, I didn't live there for long. I wanted to strike out on my own. So I moved into the city proper, a little apartment, and that's where I got most of my education.
In the city proper or in the apartment?
Oh, in the city proper, yes. I did not spend a lot of time in the apartment at all. Of course, back then I was able to use stairs, so I could have if I wanted. But no, I spent most of my time at the university.
Yes. You know, that's a very famous one, the university in Dishope. I didn't go to college myself, Olive says, but I've heard many good things.
Well, if you've learned to run up walls, then there's no limits to what you might be able to do.
A college diploma. Yeah, maybe. So, Boltzmann, why do you want to join the Fire Breathing Kittens Guild?
Oh, well, to be completely honest with you, I'm at a bit of a junction in my life. I've burned most of the bridges, so to speak, and I'm kind of looking for a new place to live my life out of, and what better place than the most premier adventurers guild in the country?
I agree.
You know? Yes. Why not go on an adventure and use my knowledge, my mastery of the arcane arts, and this harpoon for good.
Explore the unexplored. Yeah, with a harpoon. All right. So we are at question 6 out of 15, so just to let you know, we're almost halfway through. Boltzmann, if you were given a 1-minute advertisement spot during the annual Nikimui fighting tournament, which is sort of like a Super Bowl, if you will, a sporting event watched by thousands of people, what would you fill that time with?
Interesting. I have a number of inventions that were deemed unprofitable or ill-advised or ethically dubious by my panel of advisors. I would love to prove once and for all that test panels know nothing. Let's see, how about a device that erases all your memories so you can restart your life with the body of an adult?
You would demonstrate this during the halftime show?
Yes, indeed. I thought this was a business pitch.
Oh,
I thought that we were starting a business here, and...
You would use it like Shark Tank. Okay.
Well, you can't say you're not interested in it now. I've already started drawing up the schematics.
I'm sure you would find some investors for your idea. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I'm bored with the idea already anyway.
Oh, okay. Speaking of bored, question 7 is, if you're bored with that idea, what do you like doing instead in your spare time?
Oh, I usually spend my spare time working on developing new tools and running my experiments, you know, the ongoing ones. But you know, if I have some actual free time, I love to dance bachata. Do you know if there's a group in town that I might join? I'm new here.
We'll have to ask Mendax. He's very well connected.
Indeed, I am looking forward to meeting this Mendax.
Yeah.
Is he a good dancer?
He certainly dances quickly to run away from things like his guild duties and Nesgrax, yes. Maybe Tanager is a better person to ask, come to think of it. Anyway, question 8. Boltzmann, I know that you understand quite a lot about alchemy and chemistry and magical artificing. So question 8 is more about what things in life are still a mystery to you.
The mysteries in life are manifold. I've actually been cataloguing them in this ledger whenever I came upon them since I was 6 years old. Some things I've managed to figure out since, but others I haven't had the time for yet. What type of mystery are you looking for?
Olive would probably be interested in new fruit species. Yeah, like, is this berry edible? Let's test it by eating it.
Oh, I don't think that one is in there yet. What berry are we talking about? Let's run an experiment. A little slot opens up on Boltzmann's lower body. And he says, put it in here. I will chemically analyze it for toxins.
She puts like a juniper berry inside.
No toxins detected. Well, that was not a very exciting mystery. All right, on to the next one.
There will be many mysteries as you join the fire-breathing kittens to explore. Yeah.
I love to classify them, you know, mundane mysteries, arcane mysteries, existential mysteries. All of them are very exciting to me.
Good. That's good. All right. Question 9. If you were to be a bit introspective, everybody's got one. What's your annoying habit?
Well, an annoying habit. Well, people have on occasion accused me of playing God, or not considering the consequences of my actions, or callously disregarding the very principles of nature. I would say is that all I am doing is pushing boundaries into territory where people don't know what's right and wrong yet. If you push the boundaries of humanoid ability, you're bound to arrive somewhere interesting. Look here, this is a little clone I've made of myself. I'm trying to grow a human body. But to make things interesting, I spliced it with a pigeon.
Are you like setting down a little 1 foot tall pigeon person on the table?
Yes. A little Boltzmann grabs something and puts a deformed little pigeon person with a thin head of scraggly red hair. It's not ready yet to hold my brain, but one day it might be. And I will be able to fly.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Then again, I might be able to fly with this body. Maybe all of this was for nothing. Well, on to the next experiment.
It like coos gently on the table. Olive considers eating it because she is a bipedal crocodile. Anyway.
Oh, go ahead. I don't need it anymore.
Oh, I couldn't. I already ate last week. So, question 10. Boltzmann, do you speak any other languages?
I actually learned a lot of languages in university, but I'd forgotten most of them by the time I was 18. It's just not very useful anymore these days, everybody speaks common. But I do still speak a mouthful of primordial. It's just so widely applicable, You can find primordial roots in all of Guasa's languages. And I also kept up with my Undercommon, because, they have the best drugs.
Now you should definitely talk to Nesgrax about that. I hear...
Everything is legal down there.
Yes, and I hear the mushrooms really opened his mind.
Oh, interesting.
Ever since
Where's his Nesgrax?
Oh, you'll meet him on an...
And is he holding?
You'll...
Now, the interesting thing is I can't enjoy many sensory experiences anymore, but stimulants still work.
Oh. Yes, you are a brain in a jar. Yes. Well, I mean... Should we discuss how many drugs a brain in the jar can do? Or should we go on to the next question?
Oh, it's quite simple. I just turn them into components, individual components, and then inject them into my brain itself.
Ah, that's how that works.
Yeah, some of them work by diffusion. I can just let them loose in my cerebral fluid, and it does the job itself.
They like float around. The mushroom slowly rotates in the jar.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Right. So, question 11. Boltzmann, where would you like to visit?
Oh, well, I've seen quite a bit of Guaso and of drawers already on various natural expeditions back when I still was a human. But there's definitely still places I'd like to visit. I actually just spent a month on the bottom of the ocean.
Oh.
It's a definite recommend if you're not faint of heart.
Oh, wow. I can only hold my breath for 15 minutes, so I haven't been to the very, very bottom, but that sounds really cool.
Oh, yeah, it's very interesting. I was eaten by a whale.
Wow. Did the whale enjoy that?
Oh, it spit me out. But the question was where I would like to travel, So I've been thinking I would love to bore to the center of the earth. I'd love to visit the moon, but it's too far away. I can't get there. I've been looking into ways to collapse its orbit so it'd be easier to reach, but I haven't found a way yet.
Well, maybe when you figure out how to get upstairs, your next step will be the moon. So step 1, stairs. Step 2, the moon.
Indeed, one step at a time.
One small step for Boltzmann, one large step for mankind. All right, question 12. Do you like pickles?
Oh, I see what you're implying, and I'd like to nip this in the bud. We all know that some scientists have been turning themselves into pickles and getting very popular because of it. And I just want to tell you right now that none of this is a homage or anything like that to anything like that. You know, I intend to stand on my own 8 wheels, all right?
All right, no turning into Pickle Boltzmann for you.
Although I must say that I do appreciate their work.
Me too, yeah. Question 13 out of 15. We're almost done. A penguin walks through that door right now wearing a sombrero. What does it say, and why is it here?
A penguin in a sombrero, you say? Most unusual indeed. I suppose there's only one way to figure out. How about you go out on the streets and fetch some rube who's willing to be turned into a penguin, and I will fabricate a sombrero and meet you at the bar in 10 minutes.
Deal. And now we know what they're doing after the interview.
Oh, we could do it right now and put the interview on hold if you want.
Well, there's only 2 left.
All right. Right after the interview, we'll
turn someone into a penguin.
We will run this experiment.
All right, question 14. Boltzmann, what would you like remembered about you?
Memory is a construct, and like any construct, it will eventually crumble to dust. I live in the here and now. It is through my own mind, in the current moment, that I am observed most comprehensively. And any memories that stem from that or a secondary experience are pale imitations at best, and idle warbles at worst. But I suppose if you do need to remember me, I would love to have an impact on the world through my works, and have ideas that resonate through generations.
Yes, like stair rockets.
Indeed. It seems that you like this stair rockets idea, Autumn. How about I outfit you with a pair right now?
Oh my gosh.
And you won't need to run up walls anymore. That sounds tiresome.
Just fly up there, yeah. Why do I not fly? That is a good question. I guess because I'm an alligator and I didn't think about it.
It's a question everybody should ask themselves.
Why do I not fly? Yes. And very last question. Boltzmann, what is one message you would give to your fans?
Question everything. Am I a figment of your imagination? Are you a figment of mine? There's no way to tell.
Oh, you heard it here, folks. And thank you for being interviewed today, Boltzmann.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here.
And you will see Boltzmann on an upcoming adventure. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.